Alright, people. YouTube. My bad, I coughed. YouTube land. We're doing something different. Not really. Well, we're branching out. I said I was going to branch out. We said we were going to branch out as a team, me and my brother. And I'm going to do that. I'm fulfilling my obligations to y'all. I said I was going to. We kind of doing something different, but it's in the same vein. We're talking about wrestling. Big wrestling pay-per-view coming Friday. Wrestling all across the board. We're talking about Ring Honor. I don't know. We don't really focus on Ring Honor. I think I did like one Ring Honor pay-per-view about a while back. But then Ring Honor had too many goddamn pay-per-views. Yeah, I said they need to cut it down. Or have a TV show that comes on a better channel time. Because I can't focus on it. It'd be like Sunday. I think it come on Sunday at night at like 12 or something. I can't. I'd be up. But I ain't trying to watch that at no damn 12 o'clock. Anyway, they got a big pay-per-view. They got their 19th anniversary show. I guess that's just first anniversary. It's 19. So they've been here for 19 years. It's time to celebrate. And let's celebrate with some fighting and some prediction. I think the show is starting at 8 o'clock, something like that, around that time. March the 26th? I'm guessing. I think so. Yes, March 26th. Oh, actually, it comes on at 9. My bad. I missed time. I want to make sure y'all got time in case you want to watch it. Go check it out. Or you have the Ring of Honor streaming service. Now, I will say, if you're watching the screen, some of these matches I don't have the picture. I don't think I have a picture for, but I will still do my prediction commentary thing. So yeah, just fair warning. Let's get to it. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, man. Hopefully I can do more sports topic things, especially things that are not my expertise. Or I don't watch like that. May need a little second opinion. My brother will be there. But for now, let's get into it. First match will be a pre-show. I don't know when that will be. I'm guessing that had to be like 8 o'clock. They got 2 pre-show matches. One of them I'm kind of surprised about. And I will say that I know that Ring of Honor is kind of down on the totem pole of wrestling shows. They're trying to build back up. They was high. They was the WWE, NXT, New Japan, Ring of Honor, and then everything goes. Now it's kind of at the bottom. They got to revamp. They got to rebuild. They got to build some stars. And I think they, for what I've paid attention to, they're moving in the right direction. Stuff take time. And you as a fan gotta enjoy it, gotta watch it, gotta give it time. But first match is Brian Johnson versus Dan Hanson versus EliIM and LSG. Now, like I said, I pay attention to it every now and then. I'm subscribed to their YouTube channel. That's me. I'm not gonna tell you to go subscribe to theirs, but I will tell you to subscribe to mine. You can go do both. It ain't nothing but one click away. But Dan Hanson, I remember him kind of being an indie fan favorite out there. EliIM, I actually know him a lot. Not like I know him personally, but I watched him. He's very grown. I think he got high potential to be a future Ring Honor Peer Champion, Ring Honor Television Champion. He got very potential. He can be a high flyer. He can be a high flyer. I know a lot of people. Well, actually, no. I think I have seen some people clamoring for a collaboration between Ring Honor and some other companies. But who knows? I don't know. We'll see. The way it's going, maybe, possibly, if they wanna, I don't know. I'm gonna give. I don't know. Since I like I said, I know 2 people. Don't really know how the fans go. Don't really know how the direction go. I know who wins this match. I think they win a chance at the Ring Honor. Is it TV title or the Pure Championship title? It's one of those titles that whoever the winner is of this match, they get a chance to fight for that belt. I just seen it somewhere. I can't remember it, but yes. I'm going with Eli. I'm going with EliIM. I'm glad he got rid of that kind of like Naruto like gimmick, ninja gimmick. I didn't like it. Thought it was terrible. Thought it was corny. I'm alright with you being a nerd. I'm a nerd. But I would never call myself a blurred. I would never do that. But yeah, that shit weird. But I'm going with him, picking him. One of the next matches on this card, or pre-show, started out the show. The first match, it should be some high flyers. I think it's some high flyers, maybe a little power in there. But it should be a good match. They do a good job with that. Next match that we're going to get into, going to speak on, is the ROH. I got to get used to not saying that. Ring of Honor World 6-Man Tag Team Championship. I ain't gonna lie. I think AEW got a lot of wrestlers. They need to create that 6-man championship. But then that's AEW, not Ring of Honor. We here. Stop talking about other wrestlers. We got Shane Taylor promotion. I think that's Shane Taylor and forget that group name. But it's two dudes with dreads. They savages? Savages aren't? It's something like that. It ain't savage. It's something. It's very angry. Like, it's a very angry name. Versus the Mexa Squad. I wish they would have the people name that contain this damn match instead of this in. They used to be the former champions. I knew that much. I think it's Ray Harris. For me, no, I don't remember the name, but I do know it's the 6-man tag. Gonna be some high flyers and versus power, basically. The luchador S versus the Shane Taylor hard not power. I don't really. No, I do know. I'm going with Shane Taylor. It's funny. Shane Taylor kind of have fallen off. He used to be the Ring of Honor. Well, I can't say he fell out. I think recently he just fought for the World Heavyweight title. He lost, but he did. He was moving up in the world. He was the Ring of Honor television champion. That's a big belt. Second to, well, they do have the new Pure Championship, so maybe that is more of a second inline belt to the World Heavyweight title. I don't know. But I think it's going to be a great match, because if I can remember all the damn dudes on the Mexa Squad, they are very high flying. I like luchador wrestling. Shane Taylor does a good job as a wrestler. The other two do a great job as being heavyweight power hitters. So, but I'm probably going to pick Shane Taylor promotion to come up with a dub. They're going to continue this until they find somebody else, because I don't really think they got too many 6-man tag teams in Ring of Honor. They probably do, but I don't really think they do. They got a couple team tag. They got a bunch of no. I take it back. They got the Foundation. They got the is they named Los Ingobernables? I think I actually said that name right. I don't know what that name is in Ring of Honor. You got Kenny King, Rouge, his brother Dragon Lee, and what's the other dude? Is it Bastille? Del Ring? The Beast of the Ring. The Ring Beast. I think that was what it says in Spanish. I don't know. I don't remember. But Shane Taylor promotion, 6-man tag team champion, got a dub. Now, don't know if this is gonna be in order. I gotta say that. Should have said that for the pre-show, but I didn't. But you got Dalton Council. Dalton Council versus Joshua. Dalton Council used to be former champion. Used to be big time. He was like he was on the way to big time stardom. I don't really know how. I mean, of course, every wrestler who's champion has a grace period, or whether they're not in any type of championship role. He's more of a heel for a while. I'm guessing he's back to being a good guy. Like I said, I dipped away for a while. When COVID hit, they kind of stopped producing, and I kind of stopped paying attention. They rarely come on TV, if any. You gotta watch everything off the streaming platform. So it's kind of hard for me to remember every feud, but I'm gonna try my best. I think Josh Woods is still being managed by Silas Young. I think he's still. Is it Silas Young? Yes, I like Silas Young. Surprised he's not on the card. I think this is like their third match. I think they're doing like a 2 out of 3 type matches where they fight 3-4 times, and I think this is their third match. I don't really remember or don't know what the results of the first 2. I'm pretty sure they equal, they tied, right? So I'm gonna pick Dalton Castle to break the tie. I think it'll be a good match. Josh Wood, from what I remember and seen, he's more of a powerhouse technical wrestler. It's kind of a weird term to put together, but he built for it tough. He built where he built. He got a little muscle to him. Dalton Castle is. Dalton Castle also, I don't know if that was a work or that was a real thing. He was dealing with a lot of injuries. So good to see that he's up and healthy and running and kicking. So, but he's gonna kick that dude. And I was trying to think of something very witty, and I couldn't, and I failed. So I'm gonna give up and go into the next match. Yeah, Flip Gordon versus Mark Briscoe, brother of Jay Briscoe. Don't know why I said that. Just wanted you to know that he got a brother. They're a tag team. They called them boys, the Briscoes. But anyway, you got Flip Gordon, the Mercenary. How long is it gonna be before Flip Gordon actually win that world heavyweight title? I feel like he's been over there for a while, and I feel like he was like one of their major components, and he seemed to only fight for the belt and lose. It's just me, but I think he's still running with the Mercenary, still running. It don't really seem like a heel, but he has been a heel. It's weird. It's weird how Ring gonna do some of the characters, because some of them are heels, but they don't really wrestle like heels, kind of like good guy heels. I don't really get it. Kind of confusing, but I think it's gonna be a hell of a match. I like Flip Gordon. I like Mark Briscoe. Mark Briscoe. And I don't even like, and see that's the thing, I can't really, I mean, you can use the terminology of you have an old wrestler, Mark Briscoe versus young guy and Flip Gordon. But I don't want to go there. Also, I have to say, if I didn't say it before, they have 10 matches on this card with the pre-show. So they're going all out. They use it, except for the women. I don't see no women. They did have a women division, but I don't know where that, I don't know who the champion is. I don't know what they're doing, so I'm just gonna scoop that one out the way. But yeah, so I'm gonna say Mark Briscoe. I'm gonna say Mark Briscoe comes out with a win. Why? Because in the next match, it will be EC3 versus Jay Briscoe, and I think that EC3 newly signed. That's kind of old news, but I had to throw that in there. Newly signed off of COVID. He had COVID for a while. They posted this match supposed to happen. Is it like a pay-per-view ago? I can't remember the pay-per-view name. It was supposed to happen then, but like I said, EC3 had COVID, or at least tested positive for symptoms. I don't know if he had it or not, but yeah, they do these two. I like Jay Briscoe, like EC3. I thought he was going to sign with Impact Wrestling or just stay a free agent and go wherever the wind blows, but he signed with Ring of Honor. But I think this will be a good match. There's already been some good storytelling. I think EC3 is going to take this win, because one of the things that EC3 is like the whole thing for Jay Briscoe doesn't want to shake his hand, code of honor thing, and I think that after he beats him, he will, or at least put on a great fight. They will shake hands at the end, and I guess EC3 will create it's not create your own. Is it create your own narrative? I think it is create your own narrative. I don't think that he would have a transformation like Moose did on Impact Wrestling when they fought. So that's why I think that EC3 is coming out with a win. Mostly because he signed to the wrestling company. Gotta do something, right? Yeah. But to the next match. I meant on to the next match is when I see it came out as something else. It's an unsanctioned match between Matt Taven and Vincent. I know this feud. I remember this feud. This feud been going on for a while now between Matt Taven and Vincent. I wanted this the big payoff match. They will be held in a Paul Hall. And I don't know. It's an unsanctioned match, which means they won't be. You know what I'm saying? They will be in the arena when this match happens. I don't really understand where that would be at, but they would be somewhere in Massachusetts, away from where they're gonna be. The rest of everybody else gonna be. So the match probably gonna be pre-taped. I don't know, but I know that it's a blood feud between Matt Taven and Vincent, and I wonder where is that other little tag team partner? They used to have him, and it used to be the Kingdom. It used to be him and Vincent. The other dude, Vincent, turned on Matt Taven as partner. And yeah, Matt Taven had been out for a while. I think he broke his ankle. He had to come back off of that. I think he'd been back for a while, but this is just a first match. Maybe, I don't know. I don't remember. Like I said, I've been away for a while. Don't criticize me down in the comment section that I don't watch the show. I do watch it some of the time. There's too much wrestling going on. You gotta stay up all night to try to watch some goddamn New Japan. It's too much. It's too much, and they have too many pay-per-views. But I know it should be a good match. I think Matt Taven is very underrated. Vincent, he got a nice look, nice aesthetic, kind of crazy. Got a nice look, nice aesthetic. Wrestling wise, I don't know, but this is his wheelhouse. Hardcore, unsanctioned type matches. So I think Matt Taven will pull out the win. I'm pretty sure Mike Bennett will be there. Maybe if that other tag team partner that I can't think of, who used to be supposedly was a former baseball player, can't remember his name. Maybe he's there. I thought Vincent is supposed to have like some people on his side too, but I don't. I'm pretty sure they would be there too, but I don't think that would matter. I think Matt Taven will come out with the win. Now time for some championship match. Well, some other championship matches. We have the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championship. This match is kind of weird, but you have Bastille, Daring, and Kenny King versus Rhett Titus and Tracy Williams. Now I know that Dragon Leap's supposed to be in one of these matches, probably both of these matches, because it's supposed to be a Ring of Honor World TV Championship match between King and Tracy Williams. I will talk about both of those, since both of those characters, both of those wrestlers are in two matches together. I don't know how they're going to do this. Probably one of these matches is going to be first. Kenny King is also taking the place of Dragon Lee in one of those matches. I don't know if it's a tag team match or the Ring of Honor World TV title match. So I don't really know. I'm pretty sure it's a TV title match, TV championship match. Should be a good match. Both matches should be a great match. They're gonna be tight as hell and wild as hell, but it's gonna be a fantastic match. I don't want it. Andrade gonna pop up and Ring on. He's very cool with Rouge and that whole crew, or he could show up anywhere, but I would like to think that he would show up in Ring of Honor, have his partner Rouge out. He ain't really got to sign. He just got to show up, have him out, have him cheat. It will work. I think it will shock the world. The Ring of Honor need a little boost. They need a boost. That would be the boost that they could get. They would need. So, just my thoughts on the match. But yeah, I'm going with. I didn't even talk about the match. Wait a minute, I didn't say it was a tag. It can be funny because Rhett Titus is a former tag team champion with Kenny King, but they have this whole foundation. Seemed like it was started by Jonathan Gresham and former Mr. Everything Jay Lethal. They took Tracy Williams. They got Rhett Titus. That whole group, it used to be Bloodline or something like that. That whole group just failed. It failed and went with the wind. But anyway, I don't know too much about Bastille, Daring, but I know about the other three wrestlers. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really think too much of Rhett Titus, but he become a major. He been a tag team champion. What I'm talking about? He was a tag team champion with Kenny King. He done some things, but he finally in the hidden school. I guess he in his squad. He in the big time faction with, like I said, Jonathan Gresham, Jay Lethal, Tracy Williams, and maybe they they come out with a win. I think in the tag team thing, I think they're gonna come out with the win. I just think so. I think so. I ain't gonna lie. This could be a good way for Andrade to come in the R ring. I don't know what match would happen first, but what they could do, if they could get Andrade there, he could come in, he could fight for the World TV Championship, beat Tracy Williams, and replace Kenny King. They could do that. They could theoretically do that. Like I said, he has a non-compete clause. He could do that. He can go wrestle wherever he wants. But that's just my thoughts. I don't know. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what you think. Any possibilities can happen. But I got Rick Titus, Tracy Williams in the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championship, in the Ring of Honor World TV Championship. I'm gonna go with Kenny King. I just do that Andrade thing out there just to play around, and hopefully people catch that and put that somewhere. I don't know. I don't really know. I ain't never talked to Andrade, so I don't know what he's gonna do. But the Ring of Honor Pure Championship, and I have to say that's an ugly belt. I just had to get that out of there. But Jonathan Gresham versus Dak Draper. Jonathan Gresham, very small package, but very talented. Probably future world champion. Because it doesn't seem like Ring of Honor really cares about y'all. And he proven to be pretty damn good without it. His mic skills are getting better. Ring skills are already good. He just need to work on the mic, find a character. I think he found that. He found this groove in the last couple of years, and it's working. Never really seen Dak Draper before. He big, he tall, he got a lot of power, but I think Jonathan Gresham, I don't know why it's so hard for me to say that man's name. I think he can neutralize that power. He gonna be tough. I'm pretty sure he's been fighting bigger guys his whole goddamn wrestling career. He'd be able to take him out. And I don't know the rules of the Pure Championship match, so that will be interesting for me to see, because I don't know the rules of the match. But like I said, it'd be interesting to. I think it's a different rules for that match that was supposed to make it so special. It's different rules. I don't remember. That's a long lore of Ring of Honor, so I don't know. But I'm gonna stick with the champion, Jonathan Gresham. He been on a tap. Only way he would lose is if he's gonna wrestle for the Ring of Honor World Championship match, and I don't think they want to do that right now. Yeah, but that is the match we're gonna get into next. We have ROH versus Jay Lethal. I didn't even think about it. Jay Lethal and Jonathan Gresham are not the tag team champion no more. I forgot all about that. I didn't even notice that. So this is the reason why. So Jay Lethal can go up against ROH. This is, like I said, Jay Lethal, Mr. Everything to Ring of Honor. He's won a longest reigning world champion, Ring of Honor World TV champion. Probably the face of Ring of Honor at this point. Like, kind of like the scene that was able to face, but then not really had the belt. ROH is the face because he has the belt, but you also, I don't know, it's kind of complicated, but it will be a good match. All the matches I've seen ROH in Ring of Honor or some affiliate of that, or any other wrestlers that I've seen him in, he had great matches. Jay Lethal have great matches. So they're gonna have a legendary match. I may be pushing a little too far with legendary, but they're gonna have a good match. I think that it's, again, because I know that ROH and Andrade are good friends. I don't know they best friends, but I know they're good friends. He could show up. He could come out there and help him out, just throwing stuff out there, just spitballing, just messing around, just trying to get some people hopes up that Andrade is gonna show up Friday night at like 12 o'clock. But then when this match is gonna happen, unless all these matches go by fast. I think, like I said, I think that if they did able to get him, it would be a big help, because they need some more star power. They need some people to tune in. They need some people to make them watch. But who knows? Especially if this whole, because I think I like a lot of these matches on this card. I think they should make people, if you, especially, I know the fans who watch this match, who watch Ring of Honor, of course they're hard fans, but you know who Roosh is, you know who Jay Lethal is. Both of them are very, very coveted in the wrestling world, in my opinion, I think. Now, Jay Lethal a little long in the tooth, but I think that some people pay top dollar for him in wrestling. And I think it would be a great match. I think they're going to put on it's going to be all different paces. It's going to be fast paced, it's going to be slow paced. I think they can do this. I can't wait till this match happens. I still haven't picked the winner yet, because I don't know. See, they could give it to Jay Lethal, but like I said, he ain't already had the belt like 2-3 times, so he good on that. He don't really need to win it back. Roosh is still a up and coming in America. He's still a up and coming wrestler. In New Japan and Mexico, yeah, he's great. He's a superstar. But I think in CML, he's a superstar. But I think Roosh is gonna come out with a win. I think he's gonna come out and win. Him beating Jay Lethal in Ring of Honor would be a big accomplishment. If I'm saying I had to think about it, because I don't know if they ever wrestled. This is like the first time they wrestled before the belt. Maybe they wrestled before and then won for the belt. You know, the stakes change thing. So yeah, I'm taking Roosh to come home, especially because they can't lose. Like, they lost one belt in their whole group. I don't think they're gonna lose another one, because I did pick Kitty King. Oh, they could lose all the belts and then he be the only one with a belt. That could happen, especially since his brother River Dragon Lee is not there. That could happen. That might be very possible. Maybe very, 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 very. I don't know why I'm doing this possible, but yeah, picking Roosh. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Be on the lookout for more wrestling, sports, NFL, boxing, news, TV shows, reviews. I'm be out here, man. I'm trying to spread my wings, and hopefully y'all let me fly. Me and my brother. Peace out.